Get ready for a journey into the mesmerizing world of Nescafe coffee. With over 2 billion cups savored worldwide, what secrets lie behind its creation? Stay tuned to unveil the captivating process. Let's embark on this flavorful adventure. The Nescafe Pure Soluble coffee creation process involves 7 major steps: growing, harvesting, roasting, grinding, extraction, drying, and filling. The coffee cherry is the raw material for obtaining quality coffee. There are 2 main types of fruit: Arabica coffee and Robusta coffee, commonly called Conolin. The Arabica species is considered to be of higher quality, with more intense and complex aromas and flavors, and is more accepted in the international market. The Robusta species, on the other hand, is fuller-bodied and rich in caffeine, making it more affordable. As you might guess, beans are the seeds needed for the propagation of coffee trees. Unprocessed grains are left in dark rooms after planting in huge tanks. Young shoots are afraid of the sun but need watering. During the rainy season, they're transplanted to plantations. This is the best time for plantations. Within 3 to 4 years, which is quite fast for trees, the plants begin to bear the first berries. The fruits are green at first, but when they become ripe, they gradually turn red. The best beans are those harvested in the middle of the season, while the early or late ones have a less intense taste. On lowland plantations, for example in Brazil, machinery is sometimes used for harvesting, which greatly simplifies the process. The method by which grown berries are picked is called stripping. Picking is a method in which only red fruits are collected. Typically, such selection is carried out on plantations where the highest quality Arabica beans are grown. A professional brings 45 to 90 kilograms of coffee per day, from which can only produce 10 to 20 kilograms of coffee. After harvesting, the impurities are separated and the grains are prepared, which can be done in 3 ways: dry way, without removing the bark; wet method, with the elimination of the skin and pulp, which results in pulped coffee; semi-humid method, with the removal of the skin, which obtains the peeled coffee cherry. In the dry process, the coffee passes through selection tanks that separate imperfect beans, dry, immature, or malformed, from mature and green beans, which then go directly to drying. In humid and semi-humid conditions, the ripe coffee cherry passes through a washer and a mechanical peeler, and later can be pulped and then sent to drying. Coffee is processed via a number of procedures, resulting in coffee beans that are eventually brewed to produce coffee from newly picked coffee cherries. The processing technique employed can greatly influence the coffee taste profile. In order to obtain a superior quality product, already dried coffee beans can go through another stage of cleaning and peeling. Here, there's also separation by size and weight using a densimetric table and sieves. Coffee with distinct flavor profiles can be made by varying or combining these process steps to create a bunch of coffee varieties, such as washed coffee, natural dry processed coffee, honey processed coffee, and others. The preferred taste profile, the local customs in the coffee producing area, and the environmental circumstances all influence the selection of the processing technique. The beans are roasted in a roaster that can reach temperatures of up to 230 degrees Celsius. At this stage, a specialist with technical and strategic knowledge selects and prepares the blend, which combines different coffee beans to create a unique and specific flavor for each brand. Each blend has an appropriate roast colorimetry, depending on the desired flavor. The darker the roast, the more pronounced the bitterness, and the lighter the acidity. After obtaining the coffee bean to the desired specifications, a very common process in the industry is the grinding of the coffee in roller or hammer mills, which grinds the bean to a specific particle size. Grinding is done to release the components responsible for the aroma and flavor, which are then extracted by water for the end user. If you want to have the full flavor experience, the ideal is to buy coffee beans and grind them immediately. After the beans are ground, we move to a process reminiscent of your home filter coffee machine or percolator. And here's where the magic happens. Hot water, the only other ingredient they use, is introduced to the coarse coffee powder in several extraction cells. This step is important as it draws out the rich flavors, delightful aromas, and deep color synonymous with coffee. As the grounds travel through multiple cells, the coffee becomes increasingly concentrated, evolving into a robust, highly potent extract. And those scents? We capture them meticulously during this phase. They're lovingly reintegrated into the coffee just before it's packaged into jars, ensuring every spoonful is brimming with the essence of coffee's perfection. In the fascinating world of coffee production, drying the brewed coffee is an important step, aiming to eliminate as much water as possible. At Nescafe, they employ two distinct methods tailored to different products. Let's start with spray drying. Imagine a tall, cylindrical tower where liquid coffee extract is met with a gust of hot air at the top. As this mist travels downward, it transforms into a fine powder by the time it reaches the bottom. This powder is then slightly moistened and sieved to ensure uniform granule size before it's poured into jars. Then there's freeze drying, which is an equally interesting process. Here we freeze the liquid coffee extract to around -40 degrees Celsius, turning it into a thin, solid layer. This layer is then shattered into tiny pieces and exposed to a vacuum. This technique cleverly reduces the water's boiling point, allowing it to evaporate even at low temperatures. And the result? All the coffee's rich flavors are preserved, leaving behind a soluble coffee that's ready to stir in your cup. Most of Nescafe's soluble coffee products are made using spray drying, a testament to their effectiveness. After the journey of roasting, grinding, brewing, and drying, the result is a soluble coffee powder or granules that are carefully packed into glass jars or sachets. This critical filling process begins in an inert gas atmosphere, a vital step that preserves the coffee's rich flavor and aroma during storage. Coffee manufacturing at Nescafe is a complex process that demands passion, knowledge, and accuracy at every turn. Thus, the next time you enjoy a hot cup of coffee, stop to consider the complex trip that it has to go on, from lush plantations to busy factory floors. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and comment on it, and we'll see you in the next video.